Hi there, Cancer, and welcome to your May 2021 tarot reading. It's me, Barbara. I am a fellow Cancerian, so I kind of tune into your energies. I get you completely. Very much, you feel so deeply about your home. I know that that's the sense of giving you stability in your foundations, for which you're able to propel yourself forward and take on challenges in the world globally. As long as you feel like everything at home is okay, I know that's a feeling I have. So I've got these four mystical Lenormand cards I've already shuffled, and we've got an animal oracle, and then I'm going to take other cards for us to expand on the reading. Okay, so first of all, you've got the cross, the heart, the sun, and then a message. So apparently these two cards, the cross, the cross can talk about fate and destiny, but when it's next to the heart card, this can talk about feeling lovesick for somebody, okay, that you care about. So Cancer, is there someone on your mind that you're not able to be with? Is there some kind of challenge in a romance perhaps? But then you've got this also talks about you're warm-hearted, obviously there's fire there around a heart. It's someone, it's saying that you're sensuous as well. I can't help but notice on this card there's a large Leo. There are other creatures. There's a lamb, there's an orangutan, a deer, a squirrel, and a tortoise, and a little fancy bird, and a parrot as well. So there are lots of animals. Oh, and I think that's some kind of stork or something in the middle there, but the lion is the biggest. So with there being the sun card next to you as well, it feels like some of you are pining for perhaps a Leo person. But the sun is always successful. Okay, this is always about joy and warmth and happiness. So it feels like it might not be for long. There might be some changes coming in, because with the message, this is saying there's some news coming towards you. It's on its way, that brings change. And with it being next to the sun, for me, it feels like it's going to be good news. Okay, so there's news coming in, news on the horizon that hopefully it seems to be that you're wanting to hear, or progress perhaps with someone that you're not with at the moment. Okay, so let's pop these cards up here for you to see them, and then we'll look at this animal oracle is the elephant spirit. So this is about being it says learn from the past, which I think is quite a powerful message actually. We've all got experiences. So is there some connection that you've experienced and you can learn a lot from that previous relationship perhaps? It's inviting you to maybe just take stock of a situation, and maybe be careful not to repeat a cycle in some way. The elephant spirit is saying as well, you're very capable about putting into place forceful plans. You're able to overcome large obstacles, so have confidence in yourself about that. You're able to also draw on ancient wisdom. It's just naturally within you. Your soul is able to connect on a level that is very it's like many lifetimes of knowledge within you. So maybe quieten your mind in some way, Cancer. Still those emotions that we all have in us. So it's water signs, we're very feeling signs. So still those emotions, find some peace and quiet somewhere for you to feel rested, and then try to draw on this ancient wisdom that is around you. This is saying at this time you've got this at your fingertips in some way. So if you're looking for an answer on something, elephant spirit is the a key for you. Okay, right, let's look at these witches tarot cards for Cancer. See what the feeling is around you at this time. What's the messages for Cancer through tarot? It's so lovely to just look for indicators and signs, maybe of something that we hadn't noticed in our day-to-day that's going on around us. Seven of Pentacles, so you're waiting. Maybe a bit more to do with waiting on a relationship in some way. Is there something that maybe someone is at a distance or something in some way, either physically or spiritually or emotionally? The Four of Cups. So yeah, there's a sense of feeling kind of fed up about something. There's a lot of waiting around. It's just almost somebody's feeling a bit depressed. We water signs can feel kind of our moods can be very deeply felt and strongly. We can be immersed in our feelings. So it feels like you're worrying about some kind of investment that you've made, maybe in a connection. Maybe you've invested a lot of time, and you're pondering on it in some way, wondering if the efforts that you've put in are were worthwhile. Of course, if you're around someone, Cancer, that makes you feel happy, they make you feel of a high vibration, you know that person is good for you. So it doesn't have to be an intellectual kind of uh, judgment. You can feel, and I heard someone say years ago that, you know, often you can reflect on a person's energy on about how you feel when you're no longer around them. You know, it doesn't mean long term. I mean, if you've had dinner with a friend last week and you reflect on that energy after you've said, you know, bye for now, do you feel good about it? You know, did they overall make you feel good? And did you feel like a warm glow around you, and notice that you were full of life and feeling animated and confident and comfortable in their company? If that's the case, then it feels like, yes, you've invested time wisely, if that's the case. If it's not, then obviously it's not. Okay, let's see a bit more about this. Okay, the King of Pentacles. Yeah, this is kind of it's a bit more on the situation. I mean, it could be somebody who's quite practical that you're thinking about. There's someone around you that you see as quite grounded, somebody who seems very level, and they're successful as well. They're successful at having in their life what it is that they want to make them happy. And it could also be that this person feels like they're everything to you. It's like, you know, they're the world to you. So it's kind of there's a very strong I mean, the purple color here can be about a psychic connection as well. There's a feeling of feeling very at home around that person. Is there someone that makes you feel very secure and safe in some way? So emotionally and spiritually, perhaps you feel that they're a bit of a haven for you. And we'll see a bit more. What else do we know about this already? Three of Pentacles. So it's like you've been working on something. The Three of Pentacles is, it feels like you know that this other person is they are if you imagine a team and a successful team, everybody brings something to the table, and it feels like what you offer they maybe couldn't offer, and then vice versa. So you're kind of complementing each other in some ways. So there is this working together energy, and again it feels quite spiritual. We've got this green kind of glass here with something bubbling inside, so there's something cooking here perhaps. Yeah, a lot of pentacles, so a lot of physical energy. You're feeling physically affected. Oh wow, Nine of Swords. So talk about feeling a bit depressed, you know. The Nine of Swords is that energy where things seem overwhelming. Cancer, are you feeling absolutely overwhelmed? Are things too much? Do you feel like you can't see the way ahead? Perhaps there's too many mental blocks in some way. I mean, we can be sometimes, if we're in success, we can end up taking on too many new challenges, too many responsibilities in a way, and maybe we become the victim of our own success, it feels like here. But also, if it could be during the night, maybe you're not sleeping very well for some reason. Again, you know, think about things like how to help yourself. I know it's hard to step out of the box and look in on yourself when you're in the middle of this kind of gloomy feeling, but to sleep better, things like making sure you're hydrated, perhaps having a warm bath before you go to bed, having lavender and you know, some lavender spray to put on your pillow, even just to slow down your mental, you know, there's ideas or worries circulating in your mind, and it could be in the you know, in the small hours. So think about ways to help yourself when you're not in the moment. So during the day, maybe plan ahead about how to take some more time for you to relax in the evening, and maybe have a notebook and pen just to write down fears and things like that. Even yeah, being, I mean, it sounds obvious, but getting out during the day to get exercise, and then that helps us to all feel more restful in the evening. We're ready to sleep. So lots of ways to find you know, how you could be more rested at night. And fears and worries are still there, but you'll be able to cope with them and see the solutions more easily. Okay, so how are you going forwards? The Eight of Wands. So yeah, that's repeating this card here about the message. There's something coming in, things are speeding up, there's information that's going to be you know, coming to you. So look out for some nice information. It feels like there's some good luck with the Sun card here as well. And there's a sense of thinking, you know, maybe worrying about something in some way. There's a couple of cards here saying worrying about what you've invested in, but it feels like you don't need to worry. Okay, I think you're going to see that soon, that there isn't you can let go of your anxiety and your concerns. So as you move forward, how are you seen? You're seen of the Knight of as the Knight of Wands. It's a very outgoing energy. You're looking bold. Okay, so you're looking like you're feeling sociable, raring to go, and it feels much more vibrant and alive than maybe how you were feeling, you know, a few weeks back, or even how you're feeling now is not going to be how you're feeling soon. Okay, things are changing. There's a sense of a mission going on with you. Maybe things felt a bit stuck, but now it's like you're feeling alive and ready to take action here with the Knight of Wands. And the Wands energy is always that outgoing, confident energy. I mean, you can see he's looking straight at us and coming towards us. Yeah, and there's shoots of life on this wand here, which is showing there's like a renewed interest or a renewed energy into something, and it's growing beautifully. So that's really nice. What's in your environment? Okay, let's move these over here. I'll put them here in your environment, Cancer. Oh, the Three of Swords. So there is, I mean, sometimes with this reading, there's this Three of Pentacles as well. You've got these threes. Some of you might be there might be some situation where it's not straightforward. Is there some kind of tangled situation you're involved in? Maybe it could be to do with, you know, releasing one relationship before you can start another one. For some of you, because this is like it feels painful. There's something that's yeah, obviously everyone can read that card, and sometimes with it being three, that it can suggest that there's more than two people involved in a situation. What else have we got? Hopes and fears for you. I'll take clarification of this. Wow, the Four of Wands. So there is a divine union around you. There's definitely someone who means the world to you. This is someone you want to celebrate life with. You can see there's beautiful garlands and flowers on these pillars, and you know, this is like 1111. This is, I've heard it's or read that it said this, you know, this is feeling like you want to celebrate life with another person, and it's joyous, beautiful energy, and there's so much yellow in the card, so more of that sunshine energy. So I feel like you know, you're really thinking about your how you spend your time, where you put your energy, and you're considering how this situation unfolds will affect your haven, your place of rest, your well, we mentioned that at the beginning of the reading. It's important to Cancer to have a happy home life. So we're looking at that. That's what you're looking at with your hopes and fears, overriding energy. The Nine of Pentacles. Wow, some of you might be feeling you want to be independent and standing on your own 2 feet, rather than feeling confused by a tangled situation. So I feel like, yeah, as part of your successful root, Cancer, really apply yourself to making sure that you're able to stand on your own 2 feet. This is what the Nine of Pentacles is about in this reading for me. It's about saying to you, be read up about responsibilities, you know, things around you that you need to be aware of. Make sure that you're putting work in to make yourself a successful person in your work, or whatever it is that you do to be financially independent. It's great to see you yeah, putting your energy in, and then you're seeing success for your efforts. I mean, it can also be about being blinkered as well with this card. Today I'm reading that as, so you see the falcon on the top there, they often have those blinkers over their eyes, and through this tunnel she's kind of not seeing either side. She's kind of emerging from a situation, and it's quite a focused like an arrow point about where she's going. So I mean, it does feel like some of you are still very focused on a connection with another person. I'm going to take more clarifying cards, or backing up the messages for you, but it just I just feel independence is important. So it's that cliche, isn't it, about, you know, sort out your own house first, that kind of thing, and then the external world will feel better. I've heard that thing where they say, if you feel like someone's talking about you, it's a really good idea to tidy your kitchen or tidy your cupboards, something like that. So yeah, sort out your own house first, Cancer, and then you'll be able to feel this confidence and just knowing that you've got your situation sorted out, I feel. Let's take some more clarification on that one in particular. So the Nine of Pentacles for Cancer, what does that mean here, please? Universal energies, divine energy, spiritual, high vibrations. Let's see what we've got for Cancer. Nine of Pentacles, what does the Nine of Pentacles, further on that please, further energies on the Nine of Pentacles. It's quite a journey you've been on, Cancer. I can really sense that here. You've come a long way with something. You might be feeling a bit frazzled, and it's kind of, you're looking at your core stability through this situation, but you're maybe wiser than you realise with that elephant spirit there. I think you can trust your own judgment more than you realise. So overcome the things that are worrying you, in order to have that peace of mind. Okay, these both came in reverse, but that can just mean a delay. I read them as. So the Two of Pentacles is you being in two minds. It's interesting, it's more pentacles. And then the Knight of Pentacles. So I feel like you're steadily moving towards this independence, this dependable energy at the same time. So you want to be standing on your own 2 feet, and you want to be someone that's trustworthy, but you're having to overcome a kind of diluted energy in some way with the Two of Pentacles. That's like being in two minds. It's kind of maybe being in two places at once, in some way. So as you go through that, I think you're finding stability with the the Knight of Pentacles, and then you've got that Nine of Pentacles there. You want to be someone that's trustworthy, Cancer. I can really feel that. So you're coming through this needing to be split in some way. You're going to work your way through that. Let's have a look. Let's take a card from this deck as well. This Radley Valentine deck. Can we have a little bit more on the Two of Pentacles? Why has Cancer got the Two of Pentacles there? Where are they splitting their energy? Juggling something. Cancer. Okay, what have we got? The Five of Water. So yeah, more emotional energy here. Things not turning out the way you'd hoped, not seeing the positive in a situation, and crying over spilt milk. So maybe there is a connection. I mean, we see that feels quite similar, doesn't it? The Three of Swords is sort of painful. It's connected to the heart. There might be somebody around you that's disappointed you in some way. And I feel like, again, that message of, with the learn from the past, don't repeat past mistakes, okay? So, I mean, sometimes we can invest in someone and actually they can pull the wool over our eyes many times over, and it might be quite difficult for you to not repeat the cycle again. But yeah, it's really helpful for you to be able to step back and notice patterns that might be happening around you, and then rather than looking at the glasses that have fallen over that we've got here, the goblets that have spilled, there's 3 here, turn around and look at what is positive in your life. There might be a different energy around you completely that allows you to let go of the negative energy and focus new energy into these new goblets that are standing in front of you, that are still upright. Who around you has an upright energy, Cancer? That's what that feels like it's saying to me. Is there someone around you that won't spill your energy or waste your energy? Who is it that's upright and feels it feels solid with that Knight of Pentacles? Water energy, or water generally, needs a firm receptacle in order for it to feel safe and comfortable, and to be calm, and comfortable. So this Knight of Pentacles energy, that could be one of the earth signs, could be just the tonic that you need in order to release something negative and have peace of mind, to be able to become this happy and Nine of Pentacles, comfortable in your own skin energy. This kind of, I know that almost sounds conflicting because it's sort of saying there's an external person, but it's an energy around you. Whether that's, I just feel like there is maybe there's a couple of energies around you. One of the energies feels quite negative, and the other one feels more a soothing atmosphere for you. So yeah, let's have a look. I'll pop this one here. Let's look at the romance angels to finish off with for Cancer. You've been through a lot, Cancer. I can feel that in this reading. And there's a kind of, yeah, a new message coming in, okay? Could be to do with either an earth sign or a fire sign. And I feel like it's good news because we've got the Sun card there. But you might have to release something or really acknowledge a pattern that's happening. Maybe learn from the past like the elephant spirit suggests, okay? What's the overriding romance angel message? What's the most strong message for Cancer in this reading? It does feel like someone's coming towards you, but you're also coming through more confidently than you did, you know, than you had before. I will just peep at the bottom of the deck as well, bottom of the pack of cards after we've done this one, just to see one more card. Cancer. May energy 2021 for Cancer. Okay, that one did want to flip, but I kind of held it. Curious to know. Let your friends help you. Ask for and accept support from others. Yeah, yeah, it can't hurt, you know, maybe by talking to friends that have been through similar experiences that you've come through to help you see which direction you want to be in completely. Yeah, it might be helpful because there's a sort of stagnant energy in some way. Something's taking longer than you think. And maybe it's because you're not sure, you know, you've got that Two of Pentacles, you're in two minds about something. Yeah, there's maybe someone around you that's very supportive. Can you think of it? You'll know who that person is. Is there someone that feels very sort of experienced in life? They're able to be a sound, you know, sound advice, really. Yeah, and then under the card at the bottom of the deck is the Ace of Pentacles, and you know that's the mini sun, don't you? So there's a very solid, hopeful, positive, high vibration new beginning for you. Learn from the past, Cancer. What do you know about the past, or someone from the past that is a repeating pattern of that, you know, Five of Water? It feels like you've been in a cycle for some time, and it's got you kind of questioning your own instincts. It's got you doubting your own judgment in some way, which can tie you up in knots. Yeah, step back, ask a friend for advice, and I think you're going to realize, yeah, look, brand new truth, Ace of Swords, that was underneath it. I could keep going, but I won't. We're going to run out of time. Thank you so much for being here. I really hope that helped. Okay, Cancer. Sending you so much love and light. Listen to your heart, okay, and step back from it intellectually. Just feel with your heart. You don't have to overthink it. Who or what is it that makes you feel more comfortable? And imagine your heart's in your own hands. Where would it feel safest? Which person would it feel safest with, perhaps? Okay, got to go. Sending you so much love and light. See you very soon. I'm Barbara at Tarot Insight. If you fancy giving me any of these, I'd love it too. Bye for now.